Okay, guys, here goes surface area. This is harder. This is wrapping paper, okay? When we're talking about this, we're talking about wrapping paper around the shape. When we talked volume, volume is the cubes, right, inside, okay? It's the pop inside the can. It's a liquid that fills it up. The wrapping paper around the shape would be like the can itself, how much metal to make the can. Here is like a prism. Imagine it has a top and a bottom. If I unwrap, or if I'm going to wrap the shape, I have to take the paper and so this would be a box, right? I open up the box. This is my lateral area. This is the wrapping paper around the sides. The wrapping paper on the top and the bottom would be the bases. So let's first write surface area. Think wrapping paper, right? But that's all the surface area is always the wrapping paper. But this here, like, it's going to be the sum means to add, sum of the area of the sides. Sides is lateral area. Okay, plus, I should have merged that cell, sorry. The area of the two bases. Okay, so you're going to have sides plus base, the area, right? Area of sides plus base plus base. That's going to be your total area, surface area of the shape. So you really got to keep this stuff organized. So for lateral area, we're going to say this, well, let's do bases first. This is the area of the top and bottom. It can be left and right. It's the bases, the two congruent shapes. Okay? Remember, now we're doing area, okay? When we do surface area, it's going to be always unit squared. We're not doing ice cubes, we're doing wrapping paper, okay? This could be a circles, could be triangles, could be squares, rectangles, okay? The lateral area is, this is all the sides. The sides, okay? Area of the sides. Added together. Okay. So when we do a prism, remember again, a prism, a cylinder has circles for bases. A prism has polygons for bases. When we do surface area, okay, equals lateral area. When we do lateral area, it is always going to be rectangles, okay? So it's going to be some kind of length times width plus 2 times your base area. Okay? That's how it's always going to be. Okay. A cylinder will be exactly the same thing. I'm going to put surface area equals the lateral area, which is going to be a rectangle. Okay? Which is going to be your length times width. This one I'll come back to when we talk about length times width. Okay, we're going to talk about this more. Let's do these first. Plus your 2 bases. This one I could give you a more specific formula. So we're going to do this one here, okay? I'm going to do this one as the lateral area. You could just add them all together if you want, but I'm trying to show you what it is. The left side and the right side of this, right? So I know my shape is a little bit taller than this one, okay? But if I unfold this, you've got a left and a right, okay? You can go on this. This is the whole perimeter around times the height, or you can think each of these and add them together. Whatever works for you. I'm going to write them both. The left and the right are going to be 3 times 5, base times height. Okay, plus another 3 times 5, which is 15 plus 15, which gives me 30 for my left and right. My front and back are going to be, this is 8 by 3, and they're the same. So I've got 24 plus 24, which is 48. Now, my area of my bases, now that's my bottom and top. This is 8 times 5. And I've got 2 of them. So I've got 40 plus 40, which is 80. And then I would add all of these together. I've got my left and right, my front and back, my top and bottom. And this is inches squared. Wrapping paper that would go around it. Here is another way to think of it, and I'll write it back on top. You could take the whole perimeter, because that's what we've done, the perimeter of the base times the height. Plus 2 bases, okay? And this would be, and this is what's going to work all the time. So I'm also going to write this up on top. Okay, so go back to the prism. Surface area equals perimeter of base times height. That's your lateral area, plus 2 times your base area. Okay? And that's your formula for the whole thing, really. Okay, let's look at this, and then we're going to go back to the other side. Okay, if I want to find the surface area of this circle, right? Oh, I'm sorry, of the whole cylinder. I've got my top and bottom. Okay, so if I look at that, you guys got to remember the radius is halfway across, and the diameter is all the way across. So my radius is 4. My diameter is 4 times 2, which is 8. Okay? The shape and formula, so I've got circles, and the area of a circle is diameter times pi, or 2 times your radius times pi. Okay? And so that'll be, no. Area is pi r squared, you guys, not circumference. We're going to come back to circumference. Area is pi r squared. So we're going to go area equals pi times 4 squared. And that's going to come out to be 100.6. Now I've got 2 of them, right? Well, this comes out, oh God, I'm killing this. This comes out, I'm sorry, I'm hurrying. One of these comes out to be 50.3. And then I'm going to multiply it by 2, and that gives me a total. The top is 50.3. When you multiply this, pi times 4 squared, it's going to give you 50.3. I've got the top and the bottom. So that gives me a total of 100.6. Now my lateral area, this one's wild, right? And you guys can see it when I talk it, okay? Think again, an oatmeal can, a pop can, something, a cylinder, right? My cylinder, if I unroll the cylinder, right? If I wrap it and I need wrapping paper to go around it, or if I cut the side of it and roll it up, it's going to be a rectangle, So this is the one that kind of hurts us. It's a little bit harder. So your cylinder wrapping paper, lateral area that goes around that shape is just a rectangle. So when I do the rectangle, it is going to be the circumference. This one's a harder one because this dimension here going around the circle is the length of it, right? Look at, it's the circle, right? The circle, and I undo it. So the circumference of the circle is your length. So when I unwrap this measurement right here is the circumference of the circle base. So when I'm getting my lateral area, I'm still going length times width, but this width instead is my height, okay? And this length up here is my circumference. So it's the circumference times the height, okay? So when I'm doing this one, it's going to be diameter times pi, that's my circumference, times my height, okay? So on this case, my diameter is 8, right, times pi, times my height is 13. That's how I'm going to do that one. You multiply that together, okay, see what you get for that one. I think I've got 326.7. And then to get my total, you're going to add your lateral area plus 2 of the bases, add these together. So I've got 100.6 plus my 326.7. So my total surface area of the cylinder is 427 centimeters squared. But you guys try it too. You try it. You make sure it works. So let's go back. When we're talking this one then, the lateral area is your circumference. So diameter times pi times my height. That's the rectangle of the side if you were to wrap the sides of the cylinder, plus 2 of my bases, and my base is pi r squared. Okay? So these are the formulas. You guys, it's kind of hard. This one is much harder than the other one. Okay? You've got this one here. If there's not enough room, I've got paper by the pencil sharpener. You can use a pencil sharpener. And this is kind of a guide. If it helps you, use it. Because the big thing is going to be organized. Okay, keys up front. I wish you well. I'll see you next week, and thank you very much.